You can keep on doing it the way it's always been done. Or you can invest in the future. At AGI EnviroTank, we've invested in a 16,000 square foot automated tank mill, the future of tank and pressure vessel manufacturing. With this video, AGI will prove that the shortest distance to an end is not a straight line, but a spiral. Our automated tank mill is the envy of the industry. It provides welding unmatched in quality, production efficiencies that we pass on to our clients, shorter lead times, and earlier delivery dates. We're going to show you the proprietary technology offered by our automated tank mill. We're going to show you the equipment that no other tank manufacturer in North America has, so we ask that you please keep this information confidential. The automated tank mill that's now installed in our Saskatchewan facility is unique in North America. It's a single inline manufacturing system for maximum efficiency. Steel arrives on coils and is loaded on the tank mill. The steel decoils and is flattened in the forming section. One coil is joined to the next by the shear and welded. The steel sheet is trimmed by the cutter and beveled if required. This is important to know because at AGI we prepare our steel edge for the very best welding quality. We don't simply use the mill edge as other manufacturers might. The steel is then spun off into the form of the tank in the runout section of the line. Our operator monitors the welding quality with ultrasonic testing equipment for real-time quality control. The seams of the tank are automatically welded both inside and out, and yes, they spiral around the tank for maximum strength. The quality is far superior to anything that can be done by hand using multiple welders. All it takes at a traditional tank manufacturing plant is for one of the many welders working on a tank to have a bad day. At AGI, with our automation, 2 welders weld the complete tank and the welding's checked in real time. Did you know that there's various quality levels permitted for welded joints in ULC, UL, API, and ASME codes? Do you know which quality level your manufacturer uses? Do you really want the lowest quality permitted by the codes? Let's take a look at these codes. API and ASME codes talk about joint efficiency. In other words, these codes allow for the various joint types as UL and ULC, but if the manufacturer selects a lower quality type joint, they're penalized. And those penalties might include having to use thicker material or do more testing like X-ray. And ULC and UL codes don't have any penalties for a lower quality joint design. Most tank manufacturers use these lower quality joints. They're using joints S1.4 or joints S1.5 from Figure 1 of ULC S601. Neither API nor ASME recognizes either of these 2 joints for tank shells because their quality is poor. A single fillet weld in API and ASME codes would be valued with a joint efficiency of only 45%. A fillet weld can't even be X-rayed. AGI uses joint S1.2 from Figure 1 of ULC S601. This joint can also be used on ASME pressure vessels and API tanks. This is the highest quality joint. API and ASME codes would value this joint with a 100% efficiency and allow thinner material and less X-ray. Also notice that this joint requires welding on both sides of the plate. The previous 2 joints don't, and most manufacturers don't weld both sides. AGI uses a pressure vessel caliber joint that includes twice the amount of welding. AGI doesn't stop with the ULC S1.2 joint. We surpass UL, ULC, API, and ASME requirements. We prepare our plates. We don't accept random mill edges. We cut and bevel our plate edges so we know exactly what we're welding. AGI also uses the semi-automatic double-submerged arc process in welding our tank shells. Other tank manufacturers are using manual MIG or flux core processes. And finally, we continually test our welding ultrasonically as we go. If our UT testing finds a flaw, we fix it right away or stop welding to investigate. With other manufacturers, bad welding's okay, as long as it doesn't fail the air test or is in the area that happens to get x-rayed. AGI's UT testing ensures that all of our shell welding is x-ray quality. Try asking other tank manufacturers if you can do random shell x-ray tests on their tanks. They'll either charge you more because they'll have to change the way they build their tanks, or they'll just say no. At AGI, all our tanks come standard with the highest quality welding. And all of this is made possible by our proprietary automated tank mill. With our automated tank mill, AGI EnviroTank really stands out from the competition. We can now build affordable tanks of consistently better quality faster. AGI believes that, like your drink, your tanks are better with a twist. AGI EnviroTank, the better way.